The bombing of Air India Flight 182, also known as the Khanishka bombing, was a devastating act of terrorism that occurred on June 23, 1985. The Boeing 747 aircraft, named Emperor Khanishka, was flying from Montreal to London to Delhi when it disintegrated over the Atlantic Ocean, killing all 329 people on board, most of them Canadian citizens. The attack was carried out by Khalistani terrorists as an act of revenge for Operation Blue Star, an Indian military operation to remove Sikh militants from the Golden Temple in Amritsar. 2 bombs were planted in the aircraft's luggage compartment, with a separate explosion also occurring at the Narita airport in Japan as the luggage was being unloaded from a different flight. Despite having intelligence that the Air India flight was a potential terrorist target, Canadian authorities failed to prevent the attack, a failure that the subsequent public inquiry described as inexcusable. The inquiry found that the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP, and the Canadian Security Intelligence Service, CSIS, had significant information that, if properly analyzed, could have led them to conclude that Flight 182 was at high risk of being bombed. In the aftermath, the Canadian government established memorials across the country to honor the victims, and launched the Khanishka Project, a $10 million initiative to fund research on terrorism and counterterrorism. The government also provided ex gratia payments to the families of the victims as a gesture of recognition for the suffering they endured. The legacy of the Khanishka bombing continues to be felt in Canada and beyond. It serves as a tragic reminder of the devastating consequences of terrorism and the importance of effective intelligence gathering and security measures to prevent such attacks. The failure of the Canadian authorities to act on the available information has also led to ongoing scrutiny and efforts to improve the country's counterterrorism capabilities.